We saw this horse at Fairgrounds, couldn't quite get over the hump, but got a confidence builder last time, you think, or what?
Yeah, I think it's just it's surface with him, and I mean he just for some reason all of the rest of us love New Orleans, and he's the exception.
Yeah.
We took him over to Houston, and because he was training too well, he was training like his old self, but when we lead him over in the afternoon, we weren't seeing fast boat that we knew was there, and we saw it at Houston, and we sent him back to the farm, and Rosie let him be a horse for 30 days, legged him up on the farm, and then we brought him back in and worked him 3 times, and he worked 3 bullets, and so luckily we got some sun and wind today.
Yeah, likes his turf course too, though, right?
He does. Yeah, he's 3 for 4 on it, and I think it was just everything fell into place. And Brad Grady's been very patient with the horse over the years and given him plenty of spacing in between races, and obviously no Lasix today for the first time, but he's not a horse that ever had a history of bleeding issues, so that wasn't a huge concern to us. But you don't know until you try.
He's been such a hard knocking, honest horse. I mean, it looks like he's been running well, but you can run well in the turf sprints and be fit.
Right. Yeah, I mean, a lot of it's trip, and but I was so happy for him to get his stakes win last time, because like you said, he's knocked at the door against the heavy heads, and then today to get some graded, to get a graded win and on Oaks Day, that horse deserves it. Brad Grady deserves it, and our team deserves it. So we're very grateful.
What are the long-term plans for him? I mean, he's running like 3 times at least at Kentucky Downs. Might we see him?
Oh,
again?
absolutely. Last year we tried to get him, but we ended up on the also eligible. So
this will help you get in.
This will help us.
Downs, that race this year is $1 million. I assume it's the grade 2. It's also grade 2. Kentucky Downs Turf Sprint's what you would be looking at there.
Yeah, he loves, Kentucky Downs is obviously a place that's been very good to Brad Grady and myself, and we always like to target that meet with anything that we have in the stable. So, we tried to target the sprint last year at Kentucky Downs, but we didn't have enough earnings or graded earnings to get in. So this year I think we're sitting in a little better position, and that'll definitely be on the radar as something we'll try and target with Fast Boat.
And there's also the Ellis Stakes that you ran in, I believe, last year. That's a win and you're in for the Kentucky Downs race. I don't know if that's something, but now he's a graded winner. Maybe that changes things.
He's a horse that seemed to, over the years, has benefited with a little bit more spacing in between his races. So sometimes that Ellis race kind of comes up a little close to the Kentucky Downs race. But we'll just see. It'll depend on him. But I think Kentucky Downs will definitely be on our radar.